going live on YouTube is so much more stressful than going live on TikTok, because all of a sudden I'm like, it's gonna be saved. Someone's gonna come back and watch this, and it's not like we're, oh my gosh. Anyways, okay, we're gonna make a junk journal charm in this live. This is real stressful to do lives this way. I don't know about this. We'll see. It's just me here right now anyway. So I guess I'll do it more like a video. I have the options between like the white or the pink, but the pink string is not like as stiff of a one. Hi, Danielle. I'm not alone anymore. I'm gonna make a junk journal charm for my junk planner. Hold on. I don't have all my tools like I should. And if you think I can find it on my desk, I can't. No. Oh gosh. Okay, I've got to keep looking. I don't know about doing, don't be scared, it's just us and 75 more. It won't get to that because this is on YouTube, so it won't ever hit the 75. I do a lot better on, what do you call it? TikTok. A lot of followers. Not a lot. I have a lot more than I have on here. I cannot find, I'm looking, here they are. These stupid little eyelet things for my, I think what stresses me out about it is, again, that people are going to be going back. Hi, Giselle. Hi, Jessica. And watching this. Like, it's not just going to have went away. And I'm like, to go and click on this video and to see like that this is how chaotic it is, that's strange to me. Plus, there's no filter, so you just get to see me how I am. And, you know, I'm a filter girl. Okay, so we're gonna work on my charm. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Hold, I'll make it better. Oh gosh, okay. Now we can barely see me, which is perfect. Watching from Florida. Oh, I bet it's hot there in Florida because it's hot here in Texas. Hello, Alaster from the Radio Demon. Oh, thank you so much, Giselle. Hello, Tanasia? Yeah, Tanasia. If anyone saw my TikTok video that I just posted where I literally cannot figure out how to say Jacqueline's name, which it's not Jacqueline, it's Jacqueline. It's Jacqueline. It's gonna look like I have no hair, but I'm so hot. Oh my gosh, okay, hold on. I'm from New Orleans. I love that. We're not that far. I've been to Louisiana before, New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans before, once for my birthday years ago. I received my charm today. I died. It's so cute. Oh, I'm so happy, Danielle. You ordered the Lisa Frank one. That's right. Hot here already. Oh, I believe it. It's hot just in my office. Well, and every time I'm telling you, every time I go live, I get like really hot. If you hear that noise, that's my dog. She's like, she lets out these very high-pitched but quiet whines. They're so irritating. I'm gonna have to let her out, I think. It's beautiful here. Oh, I'm jealous. My husband's in the pool with my son. My husband does not want to be in the pool. He's doing it for my son. But okay, look, let me let that dog out because it's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, go on out. Her poor little vet appointment today, you guys. Whew, that did not go well. Okay, so the options again for the string were between these two, but I think the pink is too much pink. I think the white is gonna be better anyway. Yeah, the vet was like, I feel like it's too low, isn't it? It needs to be like, just a smidge. So we'll make that work. Yeah. She's got cataracts. She's got arthritis. She's got, it's probably easy to say what she doesn't have. That poor dog. Oh, okay. So, gotta measure it out. I literally use a drawer, a desk drawer. The length of it is what I use to measure, and I've been doing it forever. I don't know if you guys were here with me when I did the actual journal, but we're gonna use the charm today. We're gonna use this little one. Look how cute she is. Hi, Melissa. Look at you here on my live. We have a vet appointment today, and now I have no money to live, even just for my dogs, like basic. They did blood work. They gave her a heartworm shot, trimmed her toenails, and I mean, I guess diagnosed the seizures or whatever, but they didn't diagnose it. They just were like, oh, she has seizures. Here's medicine, like, that you have to pay for. But anyway, it was $500 and something. It wasn't terrible. Right before I got on here, I saw this TikTok video of a guy holding this cute, tiny little kitten. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he's like sitting in the vet's office, and he was like, this kitten had eaten a piece of feta cheese off the floor, and it, and it made the cat fart so hard it passed out, and he took it to the vet, and it was like a $2,000 vet bill. Oh my gosh. Yes, Danielle, I am going to do a Cabbage Patch collection for the Totally 80s collaboration with Leah for next month. I'm going to have the Cabbage Patch Cutie Towns and some of the like actual vintage Cabbage Patch ones. Oh my God, you saw it too. Was that not the cutest little kitten? I don't know what kind of cat that was, but oh, it had my heart. Okay. I don't need most of those. I will need these. Oh gosh, I don't think I'm going to need those. I've picked out some charms already for myself because I have to know because I'm going to like drill into them. I have this butterfly, which is huge. I felt like a soother was a fitting. We have some little Cabbage Patch charms. I'm supposed to have more coming in, like different styles, but if I end up liking the other ones more, I'll just switch them out. But we'll see. I feel like it's focusing on my face. I don't even have a filter this time, so there's no reason it should be focusing on my face. I've got the little flower. Okay, I think, this little, did I show the little bunny bell? And then I am obsessed with this like huge heart gem. This big star, this one's gonna be a bead. I love this bead. I think Shelly gave this to me in like Happy Mail. She probably used to use these for like pens, but I think she's super pretty. We're gonna use it on my charm. One of these and one of these. I did add one extra charm than I normally use, but we're just gonna hope for the best. Gosh. You're excited to watch me do. It's really quite dull. There's nothing. I follow like the same method for the most part all the time. I'm gonna be like all comfy though. That's why I hate that this is being saved. I don't know why it bothers. It shouldn't bother me. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Also, okay, Melissa, not the real Desert Gypsy Melissa, Melissa P. She's always on like my TikTok and in the comments. I think she's on Melissa's too, and probably on Thrifty Days. But she had mentioned in one of my comments, she's like, you should have a logo. I think actually I commented on someone else's and I was like, that's so cool. I need a logo. And she's like, you should. And she's like, to have one as like gem would be so cool. Like the same kind of writing as like the gem logo. And I was like, oh, that would be cool. But I'm like not even slightly artistic like that. If you'd like to see a drawing of a dog that I just kicked over a bunch of markers that are underneath my feet. My son was sitting underneath my desk earlier and he asked me to draw a picture of my dog. To be fair, I drew it like holding the paper and like it wasn't even on a table. This is a Boston Terrier that I drew and this is the Frenchie. So when I say I'm not artistic, that is not an understatement. I am not artistic. I used to be, and it's went totally out the window. It's gotten worse and worse. Like when you don't draw, it gets worse. So anyway, you don't use it, you lose it. Hello, Miss Mandy's ma'am. Miss Mandy's ma'am. That's a mouthful. Anyways, right. She goes, I can make one for you. Or she's like, I'm going to make one for you. She used ChatGPT to make it. Look how cute it is. My Cricut would not cut it out for some reason. It would on the clear one when I use like a clear background, but when I put white, I don't know. So to not waste it, I'm going to hand cut them out, which is going to be a nightmare. But and the worst part is I have 2 sheets of them. But like, isn't it cute? It does look just like the gem logo, but it's my name. I love it. So I'm just going to like put it on like a sticker or packaging or something, but I'm like obsessed with it because I had nothing. Nothing. Okay. Normally I put something on here, but my cup would be way too big in the middle. Max, you're barely late. I've done nothing. I've just talked. I'm going to start working on my charm now, though. I saw you say that, Melissa, that you gave yours away. And I was like, I could never. My Cricut, I don't even close it up because I use it all day, every day. And I usually don't have problems. Like I figured out this tip after years of struggling, that this line, if it's like not printing, or like when you're using print to cut and it's like keeps giving you the error message, if you go over this in Sharpie, it usually helps. For some reason it didn't on this one. I don't know. But on regular paper it does work, in case that helps anybody. They're so happy. I don't use it though. I mean, I didn't use mine for a long time. And honestly, when I first got it, I don't even know what I used it for. It was something so silly, like useless. I think I got it to make like different pictures. And that's when I was using it for vinyl. Like it didn't even have the print to cut method. And I was using it just to like make different pictures for like seasons. Like I did like the kind of like the Sanderson sisters, like an outline, whatever, on a thing. I think I did like Frankenstein. I did like a North Pole. They were not great by any means. But I had fun with it. Going to edit a YouTube video while watching this live. Oh, I can't even imagine editing a video. Not a YouTube one, it's too long. I couldn't get the hang of using mine. Now it's in the top. Oh no. I love mine. Now, I mean, it's taken me, you know what, I say that. I'm like, it takes there's a lot of frustration and then you get it. But I mean, I just struggled with this for whatever reason. And I don't know what it is. And I almost bought, I saw this like sticker cutter, something. It's like $200-300, and it's on, I think like TikTok Shop or something. Like people are talking about it. And I'm not gonna lie, I considered it. And then thankfully some person in the comments did leave an honest review, and they're like, this thing jams up all the time. It's terrible. Do not waste your money. But I was gonna get it. I thought about it. Okay. Now sometimes I like to like lay the charms out to kind of decide, which I probably should do. Okay, so she's definitely gonna go on string number 2. I always do mine this way. It doesn't make a difference. There's no like actual strings. It's like the string that I do second. So she's gonna go on the bottom of that one. I always try and, oh, I gotta put some jump rings on. Hold. Where are they? There's no room in my craft closet. This is stressful. But yeah, my poor little Boston Terrier, when they said that if she keeps having seizures, that it's likely a brain tumor. It was sad to hear. They're like, you'd have to put her under anesthesia just to get the CT or whatever the scan is, because they're like, you can't move during it. And then you'd also have to put them under to have the surgery done. And she's like, she's at kind of a far senior age. She's 13, so she's like, it's awfully risky as it is. I can't give her flea and tick medication anymore because it can also induce seizures. Yeah. And she told me it's like a severe seizure, not just, I didn't think it was severe, but I guess if you lose control of your bowels, it's probably a severe seizure. Oh, that poor little dog. And she had 2 within 24 hours. And I was like, oh, she's fine now. She didn't have one today. And thinking like she'll just be fine. And she's like, no, she'll just continue to have them. Yeah. Did I get my tools on Amazon? If you mean this pink set, I sure did. The little ring thing though on my finger, I got way back in the day on Temu before the whole tariff situation. I don't really shop on there very much anymore because it's most of the sellers won't ship. Did I not put a hole in this? Uh-oh. We're gonna have to use the power drill. Poor puppy, I know. We have a Boston and a Frenchie too, that's crazy. My Boston only has one eye. That's so sad. Another girl who follows me told me her dog, I'm gonna try and use this one so it's not so loud. And yeah, I'm doing this on a block of wood on my lap. This is, whose thing is like crafting with chaos? That's like somebody's name on TikTok. That's me. This is like, it's chaos crafting. Yeah, one of my other followers was saying her poor dog, she's like, it only weighs like 3 pounds or 3.5 pounds. And I think she said the dog had like 1 or 2 hip replacements. It's had multiple bladder stones that had to get removed. It's lost all of its teeth. And I was like, your dog has been through the ringer. Like that's, and I'm over here thinking my poor dog having a stroke. That's a lot. Okay, I'm almost done this now. Did I get one on there? No. I'm usually set up a little bit better than this, but I literally planned to do this like an hour ago, 2 hours ago, when I was like, I've already journaled. How many spreads have I done? Okay, wait. Wow. I mean, this still counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Was that 9? I'm a terrible count. Anyway, I'm like, I'm already that far through and I haven't made a journal. I'm like, I'm gonna be halfway done before I make a stupid journal charm and then I won't even need it. So I'm like, I gotta get on this. Warren, my Boston, doesn't have any teeth either. He's got one left. His one good tooth. I'm picturing it being a canine. Oh my gosh. My vet said this time that her teeth don't look good. She has a lot of tartar buildup. And just a year ago when I took her to the vet, it was a different vet, but still, they were like, her teeth are in such good shape that I would think she's a lot younger than she is. And you know what I give my dog all the time? Beef bones. Like they make, I think they sell them at HEB here. I think people make soup with them for like broth, like make their own bone broth. So it's like a little like round bone, and then it's in the middle, it has like bone marrow and some like still some meat on the outside. I was wondering what that noise was. It's the garden hose. Anyway, and they like she'll chew all the stuff off, and then it like cleans her teeth while she's doing that. Anyway, I was like, I can just get her some of those again. And she's like, oh, we don't recommend giving bones to dogs. And I'm like, okay, but her teeth were good just a year ago. So I'm like, I'm probably just gonna give one to her again. She's had hundreds in her lifetime, you know? She doesn't have, I know it's not good for all dogs. Some dogs have like longer jaws. They can get stuck on the bones. My dog has like a square jaw because she's a Boston. So like she doesn't, and she's old now. She doesn't eat so aggressive like that. She gives up. Hello, Melissa. I was talking about you. Look, I printed some of the stickers, but they didn't cut properly. So I have to reprint them, but they turned out really cute. I'm not going to reprint them. I'm going to hand cut these because my Cricut, it's a situation. But I'm really excited to do it. Really excited. I'm going to put them on like some packaging and stuff. We'll see. I do love them. Yeah. My sister-in-law, Penny, she has a 13-year-old Boston Terrier. She's blind and I'm assuming it's supposed to say and deaf, not death. But yeah, Callie, they're like her cataracts are bad. They said her hearing's fine, but I know it's not because I'll say treats and she doesn't come. She doesn't usually know where you are. She's got dementia. She's got cataracts. Yeah, she has arthritis. That's why she's slipping all the time, which I didn't know that that's what that was. Okay, right, we're gonna like, these should all be ready. I can hear her barking. I'm gonna have to, now send me $2 million. Listen, Melissa, my husband's got me terrified, but that's exactly what's gonna end up happening to me. Can you guys hear the dog barking? Please let me know, because if so, I'll go put her out. We can't have that. Put this one up top. Yes, Def. You don't hear the dog? Okay, because then I'll leave it. And hope it drives somebody else crazier first in my household where they get her. She was just outside. She followed me in. But my son and my husband are outside, so she wants to be with them, I guess. Maybe this one down here. Okay, and then we have to, I have 2 more. 3, oh shoot, I got 3 on this one again too. No, I'll put this one down below. Maybe in the middle. I missed this one. It's not usually this bad. I love your junk planner. How did you get the hollow front? Thank you, Stephanie. It's sticker paper. You can buy it on Amazon. If I ever get a link tree set up, I will add that into my link tree. See, I do need one because I need to have an Amazon storefront so people can like go find. Because I was thinking about this after, because I'm like, it is, you could just type it into Amazon on your own, right? And find it. But I'm like, I'm sure people would rather be like, find the exact one that I've used so they know that like, because there's a lot of different options, right? I want to put that on there. I want to put zip dry. There's a pair of scissors, those like little tiny scissors. I want to put that on there. My little tool set I could put on there. There's some stuff. I should do it. Here in public, I hereby henceforth release the images to you in person. Thank you, Melissa. See, everyone, she said it. I have the rights to my logo, even though, I mean, I feel like Jem could come after me for like copying. Oh my gosh. That's why I have one. Yeah, I know. I should do it, Melissa. Laziness gets in the way. It's not even late. I get overwhelmed. That's exactly what it is. Wait, this one goes here. Oh, yeah. And then, oh, she's driving me crazy. She's got to be driving you guys crazy. Okay, so I think this is the layout that I'm going to go with. Usually I do it where I like pick charms over together, but I'm like, look, we're already almost at 30 minutes. That time that I made my charm from scratch, that was the day TikTok disappeared. It was 3 hours. So I don't do that. And then I have to find places for these beads. Okay. Maybe this one. I'll put this one down by her, like under her. This star. And this one. I think it's perfect. Oh, I'm holding one in my hand. This one. No. Huh. I don't know that I can get another one in this one. I mean, I guess I'll try. I don't know that I can. I think I might have bitten off more than I can chew. Okay. I'm trying to, I'll put it under here. But you guys really can't see what I'm working on. But it's like I can't hold it. Hold it between my legs. This is so hard. It's smart to have all the things like a Patreon, for example, just saying. Nothing Patreon. I don't even know. You have to have more content for Patreon, and I don't have any more content to, I don't know if you guys can, I don't know how else to do this though, that you're going to be able to see. Is that? It's really hard to see it. There's no way for me to like hold it different. Patreon, that just means like I have to come up with more content, and then I have to also do it like Leah sends product with hers. And I'd have to have something like scheduled, and that seems overwhelming. Very overwhelming. Like, at least right now with TikTok or YouTube, the way I have it set up, if realistically, if I don't want to make any videos, I don't have to. It's just like whatever I please, but knowing that I'd like have to put some videos out for some reason really stresses me out. Exactly. Yeah, Melissa, it is. It's very overwhelming to try and add. And that adds extra, yeah, stress to, and like anxiety, like knowing to be like, I have to go, like Leah, like I have to go live every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm like, that's stressful. That's stressful to me. I can barely do my own social media after doing everybody else's all day. Yeah, I couldn't. Melissa, you got a crazy schedule. There's no way I could do it. There's no way. So I'm thinking like, you know, what I'd like to do is, I think Shannon said she wants to try and do like a regular like junk journal with us, the same kind of way we did that video. She wants to do something like that, like on a weekly basis kind of thing, which maybe that could end up being on Patreon. I don't know. This thing is a nightmare. I can't find these that fit this, because I'm like, we could have people join, switch out who join. I don't know. I'm thinking in my head. But yeah, she was saying like doing a weekly one. And the only reason that I like that is then that way I'm like at least once a week, I'm definitely dedicated to junk journaling and like hanging out with friends. It's less stressful having another person on live with you. And like realistically, if I couldn't do it one day or something, she could always have like done it by herself, or she couldn't come, like I could, you know, it's, yeah. If you do too much, it takes the fun out of it. Yes, that's absolutely true. Yeah. Junk journal therapy with Rena. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Although I am not qualified to give anybody life advice. Oh my God, not even close. Okay. I'm not sure how this is. Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. I did notice though, I know I've said it a bunch of times already, I am really enjoying working in my junk planner as opposed to my actual junk journal. I felt a lot of stress to like take photos or make memories or something to be able to have stuff to put in that journal. And I don't feel that way with Normally I use like pearls or some kind of round bead, but I'm thinking about putting a heart in. Like, I guess it has to be a pink heart or a white heart. Right? I don't want to do red because red's going to be like not match. You guys can barely see it. And it looks good. Trust. It looks good. Okay. I realized also, so I don't have to do anything to save this live. It just goes to my things after. And then I have to go delete the like tests and 2 drafts that I did. I left them on there so I had like some content, but yeah, the thought of even doing like YouTube shorts, and I don't want to like cross post stuff. I want to have different content on different pages for the most part. And if I tried to do different on my like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, oh, that'd be a nightmare. I really don't use my Instagram. I'm never on there. The only thing I really use TikTok or Instagram for is, it probably does look like I'm on there all the time, but I'm not. I go on there to message like Leah or, now Dell's trying to get in here. To either message Leah or like Melissa, because that's the only, like, you can send photos on it. But that's, I don't actually look on TikTok or on Instagram. My goodness. Okay. Well, I should have picked it up and showed you the first string. Okay, I'll pick it up after this second string. This is stressful. So I am not the kind of person who ever wants to miss an appointment, ever. Like, I don't like to be late. I show up usually 10 minutes early and I sit in the parking lot. That does not bother me because I would rather be early. I get really bad anxiety about it. Oh, I put the wrong bead. Anyway, I get bad anxiety about being late. And I have missed, over the last like 2 months, I've just not shown up for at least 2 eyelash appointments. Like, just missed it, totally spaced. And that is not who I am. So thankfully I've been going to my same eyelash girl for years. And she knows that that's not how I am and that I'm just like going through it. And so she's, you know, she's always okay about it. But I think the last, like, so I missed my last appointment and she rescheduled me, but it messed it all up. So my schedule's been, anyway, the whole point is I was literally on TikTok and she can see because we follow each other, and she like sends me just like the little like eye emojis, and I was like, oh my God, like immediately I knew. And I always like, I pay her extra when because I'm like, that's her money. She loses out on money. And I'm like, that's terrible. And I never want to be that person. And I feel horrific that I was that person. Ugh. Anyways. I mainly use my IG stories. Yeah, you post a lot of stories. But do you post different stories, Melissa, on there than you post on your TikTok? I don't have enough to say all day. I'm finishing my Malas and crystal bracelets for the Salt Cave tomorrow while watching you. I don't even know. Okay, I saw a Salt Cave on something else, like on a show. They went and they literally just like, I want to say it was like The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives or maybe Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Like, it's going to be one of those places like that. And they went and sat in a salt, but it was like they had like a lawn chair. One girl was just like sitting in the ground in the salt and like covering her body. But like they were just talking and hanging out in the salt. And like that was it. I do not understand the salt thing. Like what you're supposed to do. I'm folding laundry so I can treat myself to journal tonight. Oh, I love that, Sky. You know, my favorite part about having my little like junk journal charm business type thing is if I want to stay up until 3 a.m. doing crafts, I can. Like, I have an excuse to, because otherwise my husband would be like, girl, come to bed. That's ridiculous. You're not staying up till 3 a.m. doing like making Christmas ornaments, or we're playing with stickers or doing a journal spread, he'd be like, which, you know, to me, like when my son is in bed, that's when I have time to myself. So that is when I would want to do it. But anyway, yeah, I feel like having this little thing has made it so I can have time to myself, and I love it. Like, I have an excuse to be up till 3 a.m. Oh, see, it's already, it'll be okay. She might just be a little long. We need a different thing. I unpacked an entire room today. Melissa, I hate unpacking so much. It's insane. If you heard that, that's my husband yelling at my poor dog, but she barks to go in and out, in and out, in and out. I think it's the dementia. I think it's the dementia. A whole day spa. Oh, that sounds nice. I thought of like getting a massage or something like that, which the best massage I've ever gotten in my entire life was on a beach in Mexico. Like, instead of, you know, when you go to a massage place and they have like, I'm trying to see how even it is. See how she's like she's too long? It doesn't matter because it's mine. I'm gonna want to add an extra. Oh, I'm not even I'm looking at it so hard, I'm not even showing the camera. She's longer than the other one, and that's gonna drive me crazy, but we'll just do our best. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, when you go get a massage and they like play like music of being at like a beach in the background while having the actual ocean. Oh, that was so wonderful. I still think about that massage all the time, and that was 12 years ago. It was a long time ago. Although now I live so close to Mexico. I mean, yeah, it was like I live so close to Mexico. I was like, well, there's a beach here, but Galveston is not. It'd be better to go just to Mexico. I mean, can you even see? I feel like we're just hanging out because you can't even really see what I'm doing, but there's no way for me to, because I have to have it held down because I need my hands. But yeah, I need to go. I want to go back to I need a massage so bad. I'm sure we all do. That's what I should have asked to do for Mother's Day. Okay. I'm telling you, all I can think about is how that one string is not as long. If I can make the other ones all the other same length, I can just add like another bead to that other one. Just have it real long. Hello, I'm new here. I hear your name on Thrifty Day Lives. Hello, Nicole. Yes, you probably do. I feel like Leah talks about me a lot. No big deal. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to be one of her fan favorites. I know she always goes, Rena. Oh, it's good to have you here. Okay. Oh yeah. I thought I messed up for a second. I'm not used to having viewers. That's how you found me, Miss Mandy, ma'am. I'm gonna say it's gotta be Mandy is your name. That's fine. I'm so glad Leah's followers are coming over here to my page. Thank you, Leah. She's not here, but I don't know if you guys can hear Dallas constantly like pushing on the door to try and get in. Okay. Gotta see where we're at. Every time I see Faylene comment on something, I hear Leah saying her name. Yeah, she does. Faylene. Faylene, friend. I can hear it. Leah is the best. Yes, she is. Leah is like, she has such a sweet personality. I don't know. And her creativity blows me away every single day. I'm going to have to let that Dalapotamus in because I don't think she's going to stop. And she's probably just scratching at the door. Okay, let's see where we are so far anyways. So this one, I mean, she's a little longer. It's going to be fine. Oh gosh, see, like she at least kind of meets her there. But I am going to have to make sure this one's long. And then I could just maybe add like one tiny heartbeat or something. She almost pushed her way in. Okay, let her in. Oh, she got it. Come here, Dallas. After all that pushing, huh? Come. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Do you guys see why I wear this color, this exact like sweatsuit? It's because my little Dalapotamus is the same color, and then you don't see it. All her little dog hair. Okay. I don't need your kisses. I know, it was stressful being away from me, wasn't it? Dallas is a Velcro dog. I'm telling you, if she could be in a baby carrier attached to my chest at all times, she would. I know. Okay, no kisses. No kisses. Oh gosh, I love you. I know. Okay. I'm gonna have to put you down, sweet baby. I gotta finish my charm. Yes. I know. It was stressful being on the other side of the door. I know. Okay. Go lay down. Go lay down. Ugh. The dog hair. Oh, I can feel like the dog hair stresses me out. She's just the sweetest. I don't think she comprehends the impact she's on the community. Oh, I know. Leah's amazing. Hi from Texas. I'm in Texas, Lisa. You don't have TikTok. Oh, well, I'm finally here very slowly. I'm going to try and post more stuff on YouTube. I'm going to try, but I barely can come up with enough content to put on TikTok, let alone YouTube too. I was telling your school lay down. They're just obsessed. Thank you, Lisa. I am working on, I know it's hard to see. Okay. I'm actually almost done. And I'm at 43 minutes. Imagine that. Did you guys see the package Jacqueline sent me? Because that paper, she's like rolling around in the bed. Tell us. She said this is wrapping paper. I don't know. It's not like a standard, I don't even know where she would have got this, but like, this one. Even this one, there's supposed to be like keychains, I think, but like, there's like a sushi roll. What was the other? The little clown head. I'm really excited to journal with it. And then, look, here's one, a French coat that looks just like mine. Where is it? This one. It looks just like Dalapotamus. Well, kind of. I really want to use the bow one. So Dallas is actually a thrilled to see you here. Wait, are you talking about me, Lynette? I assume so. So thank you. Glad to be here on YouTube finally. It's so hot down here. I'm out on our ranch between San Antonio and Corpus. Okay, so you're like the exact same weather as me because I'm in Houston. Well, it'd be very similar weather. And yes, it's incredibly hot outside. It's cooling down in the shade right now, but it's brutal. Yes, that wrapping is so good. I got my Etsy order today, and the blue floral paper you use. Melissa, I know. And that floral paper, that's from Hobby Lobby. If nobody knows this yet, Hobby Lobby has the all-time best wrapping paper. It is the best price, quality, everything. And it's always on sale. It's a good price, yeah. So I highly recommend it. Okay. But yeah, now I'm like looking forward to doing a little journal spread. See, it's why I always have to try and weigh it down, because otherwise it just falls all over the place. So I also wanted to do, yes, I was talking about you. Oh, wonderful. I don't know why it typed right. Okay, Melissa. In Cyprus. I'm going thrifting in Houston this weekend. Oh, Lynette, where are you going thrifting? Although, I guess we wouldn't want all to be in the same store. We'd then be competing. I never go thrifting. My husband, it's not his jam, which I understand. But I don't want to go by myself. Yeah, I'm jealous. You're probably going thrifting more like in actual Houston. There's nothing around me for thrift stores. I've talked about the one by my house. There is one like only a few minutes away, and I say all the time that all they sell is like, they are right next door to a Dollar Tree, and I think they just pull out stuff from the Dollar Tree dumpster and sell it, and then for an extra 50 cents. My bestie checked with her River Oaks realtor friend. I was told where to go. Ooh, River Oaks is nice. But it must be where the River Oaks people donate their stuff to. Because I was like, I doubt there's thrift stores in River Oak. Which that's kind of what my problem. There's not really thrift stores here. It's just donation centers. I think that's what our problem is. Okay. I have one more bead and one more charm. Yeah. We'll see. I can always add stuff at the bottom. I'm like, it looks like it's not going to make it near as far down as I need to. This is so chaotic. This is why I don't make charms on live. I just don't. That's what we're hoping for. I must have missed what it was. Okay. No, yeah. Okay. We're almost there. Yeah, not even close. But I can maybe tie 2 more beads. I'm gonna need another white bead. And then add that butterfly. I need another white one. Yeah, River Oaks is like a real nice bougie area. I don't know what that noise was. So I don't imagine they're gonna have too much thrift stores over there. Okay. How far are we? Ooh, we got just enough room to tie it. It's close. Oh goodness. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna put. Like, this string is so short. If it's not just a charm, it's not gonna work. And this one needs the bead. Is anybody watching 9 Perfect Strangers, the 2nd season? Because I just finished watching the first season for the second time because I wanted to be like fresh in my mind. And I'm just starting to watch it, and it's like all new people, and I assume she's gonna like run another little facility. It's weird, but I kind of like it. It's different. Okay. So yeah, like all of them are the same kind of length. There's her, the butterfly. I just need like one small thing for here. I watched this first season, but we haven't watched the second one yet. What's the show called again? 9 Perfect Strangers or 7 Perfect Strangers? I think it's 9 Perfect Strangers. And it's got like, the first season had like Nicole Kidman, Melissa McCarthy. It had more famous people, but I just can't remember their names. And then this new season has, again, more like different famous people. It looks really good. Okay, so I need one itty bitty charm. So I put a heart. I did put one kind of heart on here. Do I leave it? I'm trying to think just what's like the closest thing to me. This umbrella's kind of cute. Well, I mean, I don't have to get up for the most part. Okay, I will show you some options that I have that don't force me to stand up. That's too pink. I don't think I have purple in that. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking for the end, for this like one strand that is just a smidge bit shorter than the others. I was thinking I either put, whenever I pick it up with my fingers, it's like my hand's in the way. Oh no. Like, oh God, I'm not even in the camera. Where did the thing go? Is it this one? Like one small little pink heart, which you can see is barely even pink. Or I have this itty bitty umbrella. Let's see if I can pick it up. Okay, where's the... If I can pay attention to which one it is. Okay, so it's this one, or I have this like little umbrella. What do we think? I don't know that the umbrella goes. We might have to go with the heart. And I think I don't know. Hi, Faylene. We're trying to pick my last charm for my... I was trying to not have to get up. These are for your hair, really. I'm trying to pick a charm. A letter? That's way too big. I'll need another bell. Oh, I guess I can get up. So we like the heart. I think the heart suits better too. I really like that umbrella, but my chair is really comfy, and I try not to film in it a lot of times because it's really ugly, but I usually do for lives because they disappear, but I forget that they're not going to on YouTube. So I'm going to have to, oh my God, to sit in that other chair for an hour. Oh, well. Okay, I also have, oh, Dallas. I can't pick any of these up, even with pliers. We had a little swan that could have been cute. I have a little pink ladybug. A little tiny pink ladybug. This one doesn't go, which is too bad. This one's funny. It says idiot repellent, but it doesn't really match the vibe. my God. A little higher balloon. I don't know. This is gonna be too small. Too small. I'm feeling like the ladybug could be good. I really like this. I like the swan though, maybe. Love swans. I love swans too. Let's put the swan. Okay. Done and done. There's nowhere to put stuff on my desk. It's just like items stacked on top of each other everywhere. It's probably a hazard to be in here. I know, I have so many. It's embarrassing, really. Someone asked me one time, they're like, can I see, they want to like make a, well, I don't know what that was. It wasn't the umbrella. Something just fell. They're like, can I just see what the options are? And I was like, no, because it'll take me. There is so many. It would take forever. Okay. I do have lots. I do have lots of charms. That's like one of my smallest box ones. These are like random ones. I don't usually use these ones a whole lot because they're kind of, I don't know, like idiot repellent. When am I going to use that? Okay, on here. A little higher. That's good. Okay. And now it's like even in with the charms. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're going to trim some of these ends. Where's those scissors? Buried in the desk. I hate that this one string is also a lot shorter. But it's for my junk planner, so it doesn't matter. Failing the replay. I feel like the live was so chaotic. I don't know. I'm not good yet. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm not like Leah, where like Leah still has learned to like host hers as a video, where like my lives are not done. They're like chaotic. They're not really done like as a video. So like, even if you go on to Leah's lives, I think, right? She goes on and she'll be like, hey, she's like, my name is Leah from Thrifty Day. And this is like, she starts hers like that. I was sitting here by myself being like, well, I guess I should get started. It's only me. And now that I've said it, you're going to watch it back. But yeah. So I need to work on that. But it was my first one. So, but that's why I like that the TikTok, they go away. And that you wouldn't see me yawn all this much. Oh, well. Okay, so here's the end of my charm. I love her. She's beautiful. I love that I have a charm, the bell. I love putting a bell on my charms. And then let's see how she looks in my journal. I just knocked all this over. And now she's complete. A little dog here just flew past me. She's adorable. A good mix of purple and pink. I didn't want to put too much purple because I only added purple because of her dress, but it's supposed to be mostly pink. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. You're obsessed? Thank you. I guess I should give myself some grace. So cute. What a cute journal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so on that note then, yeah, I'm gonna go because, hold on. I'll be right there. my son's calling me, so I'm gonna have to go. Um, yeah, I'll thank you guys so much for joining me for my first YouTube live. Extremely chaotic. I'm coming. And yeah, go back and watch the beginning of the video and watch how like unhinged it was, because it was not done well. I'm gonna make myself like a little script to start my next one. I'm gonna see how like Leah starts hers and make it like professional. Okay, thank you guys all for joining me. I have no idea how to end this. Oh, I see. Okay, the X button. Thank you so much, and I'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna try and do more on here. Maybe like a junk journal once a week on here. Bye!